Hey everyone, it's Sundown. Welcome to Cooking with Sundown. Today we're going to make cordon bleu from scratch, doing mashed potatoes and broccoli and maybe something else with it. Got to find out.
Chicken cordon bleu is my favorite.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to lay down some parchment paper. Peanarch.
Parchment.
That's what I said, peanarch.
Oh my God. Parch mint. Pretend it's a type of mint. It's a parchment.
In a pear tree.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so we're going to find this bag right here. We're going to take our chicken, stick in the bag. We're just going to pound this out a little bit.
Sorry.
I said pound, not choke.
I know, but you're going to Pound Town on that chicken.
It'll be alright.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not, no. I was raised by like a pirate or something. I was raised in the gutter.
I was born in the gutter. Alright, man, these are Baywatch boobs.
Baywatch. Okay.
That's terrible. And I do plastic on here because if you don't, you've got chicken flying everywhere.
Yeah, this keeps the splatter contained. You do not want to be hitting this thing and spraying your kitchen with salmonella juice.
No. No, you do not. Alright. God, that's a...
How big was that chicken?
I don't know. That's probably a double D right there.
So how do you know when to stop beating the chicken? Like what thickness are you going for?
It's not really a desired thickness. It's just to tenderize it. It's going to help cook it. So on the chicken, you want to get it thinned out to where it's thinner than what it was. Basically, you want to get the hump and the breast about the same thickness as the taper part. You don't want it too thin to where you can see through it, but you want it thin enough that it's going to cook faster, and you can also...
And it's going to cook all the way through. You don't want to end up with
and cook even.
Yeah, you don't want it to be too thick and end up with raw chicken, done chicken on the ends and raw chicken in the middle.
Which it could happen very easily.
Yeah, I've tried this before, and I did not pound my chicken good enough.
All right, so we're making two types here. We're doing the traditional cordon bleu, which is ham and Swiss, but our daughter, who loves pork chops and loves
bacon,
does not like ham. So I don't understand. I don't try to figure that out, but you know, that's all right. And she does not like Swiss, so we're gonna do provolone. And then the other ones we are going to do
ham. So what you're doing, you didn't season the chicken breast before you put any of that stuff down?
No, I'm going to make a seasoned breadcrumb.
Okay.
For it. You don't want to season the inside of the chicken because you got the sweetness, or not the sweet, well, you do have the sweetness of the honey ham, because that's what we're using is the uncooked smoked honey ham, and the saltiness of the ham, so you don't want to add more salt to it.
Okay, so we've got one we used Carl Buddig. Now, did anybody else grow up and think it was Carl Budding? And like, is this a Mandela effect? Because I swear as a child, it was Carl Budding. But I went to the store and we picked that package up and it was Carl Buddig. There was no in. There was no ing.
It's-
They changed it on us. Leave a comment down below if you remember growing up with Carl Budig or Carl Buding as that like packaged, that single packaged meat.
I don't
Lunch
know.
meat.
I remember a lot of the stuff. It's so different now. Different names, and it's like I know I'm old, but geez, it makes me feel like I'm senile.
It's scary. It's scary.
It truly is. All right, so we are going to roll these. Just
Like a pin roll type of thing, right?
yeah,
But a pre-cut pin roll, or
Yeah.
not a pre-cut, but before cutting into a pin roll.
correct.
Okay.
I know what you were trying to say.
Yeah, a roll. Yeah, just a roll.
And I put down the parchment paper and these because one, plastic wrap is freaking outrageous now. And this is helping me to keep from soaking up all the chicken juice on the cutting board.
You're going to take a little wooden skewer, little barbecue skewer.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing with that?
Gonna poke it right in the center of these, and then I will.
And why? But why?
It's to keep the chicken together from falling apart.
So it doesn't unroll itself.
Correct.
Because we want it to stay rolled.
Correct. And I'll end up breaking these down a little bit to where they're not sticking out as far. At least they gave me a whole bunch of those wooden screws in my barbecue pack.
Well, yeah, I think they're only like $1 at the dollar store for a pack of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this one over here. All right then. So we have those. Ooh, those look good already. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna get the breading station set up and show you what to do next. All right, so we are gonna make an egg wash. That's for Cass. Egg in a bowl. Number 2, egg in a bowl. We're gonna mix this up real quick.
Since when did Cass run our household?
I don't know. She likes giving me issues.
Kit Kat patty whack.
All right, so we're gonna put some breadcrumb down.
Running our house from Canada.
Yes, how dare her.
So we got breadcrumbs, and what's that?
That is Italian seasoning. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna do our salt and pepper. If I can get the lid off. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Childproof. Do our peppercorns. A little bit of Parm cheese in there. Gives it that nice golden brown.
And it helps it stick together.
Yes. So we're just going to mix that up. And then we're going to take this, put it in the egg wash.
And what does egg washing do to breading things?
It helps the breading stay on.
It helps it adhere to the
Yeah, thank
food.
you. I couldn't think of the word. All right, so here is what the chicken looks like when it is done.
Well, done being breaded.
Yeah, done being breaded. I mean, that's kind of like, I like sushi, but I don't know about the raw chicken.
No, not chicken sushi.
So I went ahead and washed the potatoes. I'm going to get these cut up because we're having homemade mashed potatoes tonight to go with this. Which I like. I mean, don't get me wrong, instant potatoes are nice, but something about a homemade mashed potato makes the difference. And if you have instant, that's good. if you have regular potatoes and you want to make homemade, that's good. You can take your, grab you one large russet or Yukon Gold or something like that. Make it like you were going to make a, like you were going to make homemade mashed potatoes, but just do like one or maybe two if they're small. And you can add your instant potato flakes to that to give them a better flavor, better texture.
Stretch it further?
Yeah, just stretch it out further. Stretch out your real potato further.
Yeah, so like, let's just say you got a bag, but oh, you waited too long. All you got is 2 usable ones or whatever, and a bag of potato flakes. But you need 4 servings. You can use your 2 good potatoes.
Yep.
And then add, and then, you know, like, kind of bolster the amount you got and stretch it out and with the flakes to make more servings.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants will do that. It cuts down on food costs and everything by doing that because potatoes are expensive. Instant are cheap, but a lot of people don't like instant. But if you mix them and blend them, and it tastes like regular smashed potatoes, you can't tell the difference.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get these put in my pot. Alrighty, so we're gonna get our mashed potatoes going. Got it on a medium high, and we are gonna do some liquid gold because my special little thing I said I was gonna do tonight
is gonna require some bacon.
Some bacon. Need to move that. That's gonna leave a mark. Because I am making fried cabbage. I love fried cabbage.
You've been talking about this magical fried cabbage of yours for almost 2 years, and I have not once had it yet.
Well,
but you've talked about it. Your mother's talked about it.
You're going to.
I've never had fried cabbage of any kind.
Oh, it's so much better than boiled.
You left a piece in a skillet.
Oh, that's devastating.
Straggler.
Get over there.
But yeah, no, I've never had anything cabbagey aside from me attempting to make, I attempted to make a cabbage situation. I don't remember what it was, but it was something I used cabbage, and it smelled up my whole house for like days, and it tasted like poo-poo and ended up getting thrown out anyway.
You boiled cabbage.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, boiled cabbage is oh man.
I highly do not recommend. Okay, so we're over here.
All right, so I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna do them in the air fryer.
Okay.
There's 1 of 2 ways you can do them. You can bake them in the oven, or you can put about a 1/2 inch of oil in a skillet or a 1/4 inch, and fry them. I'm gonna do them in the air fryer.
Okay, you said there's 1 of 2 ways. That was 3. Where'd you learn to count?
No. There's 1 of 2 ways to do them: oven, fry. But I'm gonna do them in here. So.
Oh, okay. We're not counting air fry as a separate third method.
No, because we don't know how well that's gonna work yet.
Oh no! All right, so we're gonna get those in the air fryer.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out fine because like everything else that we've done in the air fryer has been really good. All right, so these will be ours.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we gotta keep that one, turkey provolone one separate, huh?
Yeah, and then the cordon gobble gobble will be in there.
The chicken turkey blue.
Yeah, turkey blue. All right. Well, I have the potatoes and the bacon on because the cabbage won't take long to fry. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air fryer on. Air fry, 400. I'm gonna match this so they both cook at the same time on each side.
At the same temperature.
Oh yes, that's the cool thing about this. I've never used this type. And Bush is like, oh, well, let's use this one. Because, like, I had one. And it was nice. And this thing is like, Cadillac version. She's like, oh, you can change the temperature. One on this side, one on this side. Do time here. It's even got a freaking dehydrated button on it. Who's seen an air fryer with dehydration?
We need to try it sometime.
Oh, the papaya.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start this because it automatically sets a timer for 20 minutes. And we will check back in. All right, so I'm going to take the broccoli and cut the florets off, and we are going to steam this.
Or is that going to go in with the fried cabbage?
No, that's
Oh.
that's a separate dish.
This is a whole separate side dish.
Whole separate side dish. Trying to cook a little healthier than I normally do, which is hard.
Especially being in the South.
Yeah. Well, no, I can't say that because I've cut down a lot on. I got a bad habit of cooking with bacon grease. I'm not gonna lie. That is like.
You cook for flavor and stuff, but you're adjusting to people in the household that don't have the metabolism that you do, the high metabolism, for one, and for two, I'm diabetic.
Right, which
And-
makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and I have been kind of really hurting myself with some of the eating habits lately, and it's not your fault. Where everything tastes good down here, and
So that's kind of my fault because if I cook bad, then no one would eat, and we'd all look like that blade of grass out there.
But no, I encouraged him to please, incorporate more vegetables.
Which is fine because I need to eat more vegetables too.
Everybody could benefit from eating more vegetables, I'm sure.
I need to work on my immune system because I don't have one.
And fiber, keeps your body processes going, and blood sugar, cholesterol. I'm trying to think of what's the other thing. Isn't there something else like triglycerides?
Yes.
Fat.
I'm gonna put that in your veggie bowl.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a half a cup of water. Let this steam on low.
Here's an update of where we're at now. So we've got potatoes potatoing. We've got bacon baconing and liquid gold forming.
Yes.
And we've got broccoli steaming, and we've got chicken cordon bleu and chicken turkey bleu. Wait, we're using provolone though. Would it be chicken cordon turkey loan?
Anybody from up north, chicken
Emos.
Chicken emos.
What, you guys let me know, what made up name would you call the chicken cordon bleu that has turkey and provolone instead of ham and Swiss in it?
No.
Let us know in the comments because I don't have creative juices today, and I can't come up with a suitable made up name for the chicken cordon bleu that's an imposter. But yeah, this is where we're at right now, and if you're following along or cooking along, this is where you should be at as well. Generally, you should have the potatoes potatoing, the liquid gold and baconing, the veggies steaming, and the cordon bleu bluing.
And we're getting ready to check that right now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Well, let's look. How long has it been? About 6 minutes?
Yep. You can already smell it.
Not ready to flip yet, though, right?
Poor little guy. You look so lonely by yourself. Get in your home. All right. Well, I'm waiting on everything else. I'm going to not use that knife. Go ahead and cut this down. Get that end off.
Why?
Because it's the root. Well, not root. It's the stem. And it's hard and it's nasty.
All right.
So we're going to take that. Now I'm going to take my little knife. I'm just going to...
Why are you cutting... why are you cutting that part out?
Because it's still the...
Part of the root?
Yeah, it's still part of the stem. That is just solidness, and it's bitter and nasty and everything else.
I see it now. I couldn't see it before it all kind of blended in, but I see it now.
Yeah, you always want to remove that.
See? Didn't know that.
There we go.
All that drama. It even took a part of itself out. All that drama, and it just plop.
That's all right. And we're going to cut this into about 1/4 inch. All the way down, all the way through.
Both halves?
Yeah, both halves. I
Okay.
don't like that piece.
remove any pieces that you think look sus?
It's not sus. It just the texture doesn't feel. It's too.
Okay.
I don't like the way it feels. Nothing's wrong with it. I'm just picky when it comes to this stuff. I know it's terrible. It's bad.
No, it's not bad to be picky about what you're cooking and putting in your mouth.
And this looks like a lot of cabbage.
It really does.
When you fry it, though, you'll be surprised how much shrinkage there is.
How many green onions do you have there? 4?
Yeah, there's 4.
We use green onions a lot, don't we?
Yeah, I gotta get some more.
I love green onions.
They're good in your scrambled eggs. They're good in mac and cheese.
They're good on pretty much anything. Any Asian foods, Mexican food.
Fried rice.
Anything, really. I think green onions enhance it. I really like them.
Yes, so do I. Alright, so that is going to go in with the fried cabbage. These are going to go on top of the potatoes. Put this up here, put these in here. That way when I'm ready to start frying, I can just take that over and dump it in.
Cabbage Mountain.
Yes. It's Mount Cabbage. Alrighty, I'm gonna go check on my bacon. It smells like it's getting close to done or done.
Bye, Cabbage Mountain. We'll see you in a minute. We gotta catch the liquid gold being.
I was right. I could tell by the smell. Alright.
Ooh, crispy, crumbly.
So that's gonna go in our mashed potatoes. This I'm going to pour in the skillet over here for the fried cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Got that going right there.
You left some in there. It's a crime.
Oh my god. No!
Get it.
How dare you!
That was like a whole bite.
Man, my heart stopped on that one.
You're welcome.
Thank
I just saved dinner.
Yes, yes, you did. You just saved a crime being committed.
I saved dinner by catching those 4 little crumbles that got left behind.
Hey, be surprised. All right, let's see. We're gonna do this on a 3 to get this heated back up. I know the oil's hot. I'm gonna slide this over. Turn off that one. Turn on this one to 3 because this burner doesn't heat up as hot.
Okay, we're turning the heat up on the potatoes because they're not quite potatoing fast enough, right?
Right.
Okay, and then we've got broccoli still broccoliing over here. Got a little steam rolling. We've got some of the bacon and liquid gold just chilling, warming up, getting ready for some cabbage strips that we are shreds.
Yes, that we're getting ready to fry.
And we're going to check on our chicken cordon bleus. Ooh. The turkey one, because it's by itself, is getting all golden-y.
Yeah, we're going to flip this to get the other side.
Get the other side golden-y.
Oh man, that looks good.
Smells really good.
I'm going to go ahead and flip these. Cook them for a couple minutes on the other side.
Yep.
To get the blondness off, to get a kind of a golden brown on there.
Okay.
We're going to let this time run out and it'll probably take another 10 minutes is what I'm guessing.
All right. Yep. So this is where we're at. What's next, sir?
Mixer. Gotta get the mixer. Fry the cabbage. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right. These just got ready to. That one
looks really good.
That one looks done. All right. So.
Ooh, look at that melty cheese.
Yeah, I'm going to flip these back over. I'm going to only do the one side. Do it for 10 minutes.
And keeping the other one, the solo one, in here is going to A, keep it warm, and B, also let it continue cooking a little bit.
Correct.
As the air fryer cools down, it's going to be trapped in there with the ambient heat, so it'll keep it nice and hot and finish off any cooking that might still need to occur.
Exactly. And now we're going to add Mount Cabbage.
Mount Cabbage to liquid, crunchy gold goodness.
Yes.
Is it all going to fit?
Oh yeah, it'll fit because it'll cook down.
Just smash it all in there. Just force it all in there.
That's what she said. Oh, see? This is why.
Oh, what happened?
That's part of the...
Oh, the stem.
Yep, there was part of the stem in there.
It was hiding. And we got potatoes in here, and I see some of them. They're like trying to swim for the surface. So I'm gonna guess that they're gonna be boily. And I see some condensation on the lid of our broccoli. So yeah, look at that. Don't splash me like you tried to last time.
About 3 more minutes on that.
All right, so we're gonna get those. You want a nice sizzle on that?
Yes, you do.
Because it's fried cabbage, so it's got to sizzle, it's got to fry. All right, so you can break that all up and kind of start getting it, you know.
Yeah, so it'll start sweating down and start shrinking.
And start getting coated in the liquid gold and stuff.
Well, yeah, when it cooks down is when it'll start getting coated in there. It's got to, like, let me see if I can get some down here that's already starting to wilt. See how it's starting to shrink up already from the wilting process? You go from this, it's raw, that's solid and firm, to when it wilts, it softens up. Alrighty, so we're going to check on these real quick. Ooh. It's got a good crunch. I'm going to flip them again.
Oh, the oozy cheese.
Yeah, these might take a little bit longer than 3. I don't know.
Well, it's because there's 2 of them in there instead of the one that was by itself.
They look good. Go ahead and I'm going to turn the time up to 5, and then everything will be done on that. And then, as you can see on the cabbage,
it's wilting.
it's wilting, so we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper it. And the salt and pepper is basically to your liking. There's really not a measurement on that.
And obviously, if you have like high blood pressure, you might want to go easy on the salt.
What's it? Mrs. Dash would be good in here.
The all season?
Yeah, the all season would be really good in here. And they make a low sodium seasoning.
Yeah, any low sodium seasonings if you want to spice it up a little bit and add some extra seasonings.
It still has that flavor of salt, but without the...
What would onion butter taste like in there? Would that be a good... Because there are green onions in there.
I don't know.
We'll have to find out sometime. I was just kind of curious.
We can grab it and put it in there.
I bet the onion butter would be good in the broccoli.
Alright, so magic ingredient.
Magic ingredient. Oh, is it the same one as your breakfast gravy, sausage gravy breakfast?
Yep. Pinch of sugar. You don't want to sweeten it. You want... It helps take out the bitterness.
And won't it help it kind of caramelize a little bit?
Yes.
I'm just curious. Like I'm talking out of my boo-boo hole right now. I don't know. I'm asking.
No, you're 100%.
All right.
Oh man, it smells so good. Get back in there.
It does smell good.
I don't like boiled cabbage. Even when I make corned beef. And if I do it in the slow cooker or boil it or whatever, even when the corned beef's done, I still take it out and I put it in the oven and I bake it.
What about, so you smoked it?
Yeah, I'll smoke it and put it in the slow cooker when it's done, or in the pressure cooker when it's done for about 15 minutes. But I never boil the cabbage. I always fry it.
And I gotta say, it smells good. It doesn't smell like the time that I boiled cabbage and it like sunk into the odor, like sunk into the paint and the walls and the fabrics. I swear it did.
Most people who like boiled cabbage like sauerkraut, and that's nothing bad. I'm not a sauerkraut type of person.
All right, so we've got that mixed up and wilting down. The potatoes are potatoing, the broccoli's broccoliing, and our cordon bleus are almost done. Your sous chef's coming in to inspect your work. As you can see, something's different. Let's go see what.
Alrighty, I'm taking a tablespoon of butter, and I'm gonna throw it in the broccoli, and then I've got 2 tablespoons in the potatoes right now.
It's
down
way down in the bottom under the potatoes. That's what was missing. He stole the taters and brought them over here. We drained them and he threw a big fat pad of butter in the bottom, and now it's gonna get noisy. Gonna add a little bit of milk. Because it was a little thick, right? It was starting to jump. It was like hot bacon grease splattering, but potato. So we had to add a little moisture. We did it skin on, didn't we?
Yeah, that's the only way I make mashed potatoes.
I like skin on potatoes. And fun fact, I think it's true for regular potatoes too, right? Yeah, regular and sweet potatoes, their skin is where most of their nutrients live.
That's where all of it is.
Yeah,
if you peel a potato, you have no nutritional value at all.
Wow. So yeah, definitely, consider keeping the skins on your potatoes when you do things like, or eating the skin of your baked potatoes and stuff. The skin is my favorite part of a baked potato. Adding a little bit more butter to taste. While the potatoes are mixing, we're stirring up our fried cabbage. Smells amazing. Checking on our steaming broccoli.
Yes, everything is almost done, which is how I wanted it.
Meanwhile, over at the counter, this is what's going on over here. Mixing them. Oh, they're so thick and creamy. Yum. Oh, you okay?
That's something I never hear you say.
Oh, I thought you hurt yourself somehow or something. I'm like, are you okay?
No. Alright, so.
Thick and creamy. Where are we at with the flavor profile? A little bit more salt?
I didn't add any salt.
Oh. This is the first salting.
And like I said on this, I can't give you measurements. It's going to be
your preference.
Your preference on this.
Everybody's taste buds are different. So,
we're heavy-handed on the pepper.
Yes.
We're heavy-handed on the garlic.
We're trying to reduce a little bit, bit by bit on salt.
Oh, the salt I've cut back a lot.
Yeah, because I do have high blood pressure too, and so.
And she has higher blood pressure because Mia Weewa, so.
Integrate that in. And are we going until it's the flavor and consistency that you prefer?
Yes. That extra bacon that I cooked up, this will be going in here as well. I added another knob of butter.
Knob?
Knob. About a teaspoon. Alright, so I'm going to get these done. And I'll be right back with you, and we will check on everything else.
He's already eaten a serving of mashed potatoes. I guess that's just more for me. He's messing about cleaning up from the potatoes. I thought I'd come over here and show you what our fried broccoli is looking like. Broccoli? What our fried cabbage is looking like. How many times in the video did I say fried broccoli and meant cabbage? I don't know. I'll find out. But this is what our fried cabbage is looking like. Looking good.
I quit after 15.
And our steamed broccoli. That's where we're at there. And Here's what our chicken cordon bleu is looking like. It is done. It is in here, keeping the heat.
Why she's got you on the... These are the mashed potatoes.
Oh, there's the mashed potatoes. Yum. Sundown.
Yes.
Oh, Sundown.
Yes.
So I noticed that tonight's dinner offering, while healthy and much appreciated, I'm looking here and I'm seeing cabbage.
Yes.
And then I look over here and I see broccoli. And then I look at you.
I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight.
You knew where I was going with this, right? I look at you and I see a toot box, a toot machine, a human tootinator.
A little bit more pepper. Very little bit of salt.
Are you trying to turn us all into toot machines tonight?
We can all toot our own horns.
Oh no.
Alright, that is probably a teaspoon of salt total from start to finish. Pepper is going to be more like along the lines of a tablespoon. Alright. Get this stirred up. So it's probably about a tablespoon on the black pepper. Like I said, we are very heavy-handed on
I
the
can't
pepper.
believe that Cabbage Mountain turned into that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Excuse me.
What? You have already eaten like half of dinner already.
Hey, you got to taste as you cook or else you don't know what you need.
Well,
My
then maybe I
God.
need to start cooking.
Hey, taste it. That is freaking good.
I bet. It smells good.
That is awesome. We are going to add a little bit of salt to the broccoli. Chopping broccoli. And I should have been singing that when I was cutting the broccoli.
Ugh.
That is devastating.
Devastation.
Devastation. And I'm going to add...
Ooh, some garlic.
Yeah, I didn't want to add it while it was cooking because I didn't want it to burn. I know I grabbed a tablespoon, but that was probably a teaspoon total garlic in there that we're going to mix up.
Yum. Let me zoom in on that. Yummy, yummy. More? Are you more eating?
No.
Yes, I saw.
No.
What was that then?
That was the dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a dog.
Yeah, she kicked it in my mouth.
Oh, she kicked it in your mouth?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, guys, we are going to plate up, and we will be right back. All right, everyone, so this is my take on a cordon bleu, or cordon ham provel emos. We have our cordon bleu, which is with ham and Swiss, breaded, air fried. We have mashed potatoes with bacon and green onions. Then we have steamed broccoli and fried cabbage with rolls. I want to thank you guys, everyone, for stopping by and checking out the video and supporting the channel. If you do enjoy what you're seeing, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I do answer back. But I'm sorry, but I'm getting ready to head out. I got to eat because I've been getting yelled at for taste testing and everything. But you know how that goes. But anyways, thank you guys very much and feast.
Stay naughty.